Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Angela here, and today's video is going to be very different from a video I have done in the past. First of all, I want to say that I haven't done a video in a really long time. I want to say it's like maybe 6-7 months that I haven't done a video, and today's video is very different from anything that I have on my page. It's a pregnancy video. That's when the sound effects are supposed to come up, but yeah, today's video is going to be a pregnancy video. I am currently 22 weeks, but this video is going to be about how I found out I was pregnant. I'm going to say bear with me while I'm making this video because shortness of breath and pregnancy brain is a real thing. So you're going to see me constantly trying to think and trying to remember like parts of this pregnancy. And yeah, so I'm gonna be like thinking a lot, so just bear with me, guys. But I just want to say welcome back and thank you for watching this video. So let's get started. So to start off this video, I'm going to be talking first about how I found out I was pregnant. And this story is kind of long, so I'm going to try to make it as short as possible, because it wasn't like one day I just woke up, I'm like, oh my god, I might be pregnant, let me take a test. It didn't go that way. There's a little backstory to it, so I'm going to try to make it as fast as possible so this video isn't that long. How I knew I was pregnant, or how I found out I was pregnant. A little backstory about me. A lot of people don't know this, but I had a miscarriage in February, and so I haven't been on birth control. I was letting my body heal because I do want to have a kid, and I wanted my body to heal and I wanted myself to heal as well before I tried for another child. So that was in February, and summertime was coming, and me and my girlfriends, I wanted to do a little girlfriend trip. I haven't done one, and I'm married, so I was like, I really want to do a girls trip, just girls, you know, it should be fun. These are my best friends. Something we always wanted to do. So around June, we were planning a trip. And it was gonna be, I think 5 days. And you know, when you are planning a trip with your girlfriends, you're in a group chat and you're talking about, oh, you know, I should be getting my period before the trip, because no one wants to have their period and be in the pool and be in the beach. And you know, so this is how it started. Like, we were talking about getting our periods. So one of my friends was like, oh, I'm getting my period and such and such. Then my other friend was like, I'm getting my period such and such. And I was gonna get my period a week before the trip. So I was like, oh yeah, I won't have my period either. Boom. So as the trip is getting closer, we're in the group chat and my friend is like, hey, I got my period. So one person down. Then my other friend like eventually came like a week later. I was like, I got my period. Boom. So I know my period's supposed to be coming, but I wasn't like on top of it or anything, and I wasn't thinking like, oh my god, it should be coming until the week that it was supposed to be coming. So the week that it's supposed to be coming, I'm like, okay, haven't got my period yet. But you know, I didn't think anything of it, because I was like, you know, when you start thinking about your period coming down, it doesn't come down. So I was like, don't even worry about it, because if I think about it and I stress about it, it's not gonna come down. So my friends, I think like the day I was supposed to get my period or the day before my period, one of my friends was like, hey, did you get your period? And I was like, no, but it should be coming tomorrow or the day after that. Like, don't worry about it, girls, it's gonna be coming. And they know how badly I want a kid, so they were like, you pregnant? I'm like, no, I'm not. Like I know that this month I'm not gonna be pregnant this month. I was only worried about going to our girls trip. Like, I'm not gonna be pregnant, guys, don't worry about it. So the day that my period was supposed to come, it didn't come. And usually when your women, when they're about to get their periods, you get cramps, some people have sore breasts, you're moody, you're bloated. So I noticed for me that all the symptoms that I usually get when you're about to get your period was like 10 times more. So for instance, my breast pain, it was 10 times more than what it usually hurts. And like my bloating was like worse. Like everything was just heightened. So I was like, geez. And again, I had a miscarriage before, so I knew what it was to have those first symptoms of being pregnant. So I was like, okay, this is reminding me a little bit of the first pregnancy. Maybe I am. But I didn't want to get my hopes up too high, because I was like, you know what, Angela, don't even think about it. Again, you're not pregnant. Just tell yourself you're not pregnant. No. So I didn't take a pregnancy test right away, because I was like, one, I don't want to be disappointed if I'm not pregnant. And two, again, if you're like worrying about your period to come so badly, it's not gonna come right away. So I remember just waiting, and the cramping, like, so 2 days later the cramping was getting worse, and still no period came down. So I was just like, all right, if it's getting worse, no period's coming down, and my friends keep texting me and saying, take a test, maybe I should take a test. So I don't remember what day it was, maybe like the third, fourth day that I had missed my period already. It was like the fourth day. I was like, okay, let me take a test. And meanwhile, the whole time that I'm going through this, like, oh my God, I'm not getting my period, my husband is like laughing, because he's like, you're pregnant. I know you're pregnant. Like, why you haven't taken a test yet? I know you're pregnant. And I'm like, stop. Like, you know, don't say that. I really want to be pregnant, but I don't think I am. And he's like, I know you're pregnant. So I was just like, you're crazy. Anyways, boom, the day comes that I take my pregnancy test, and I do want to compare that this one to my first pregnancy. When I took my first pregnancy test for my first pregnancy, the moment I peed on the stick, it didn't turn right away. I had to put it down, you know, I waited a few minutes, and then I found, like, the second line appeared. With this pregnancy, I took the test, and I feel like it wasn't even 2 seconds, and the moment that I put it down, there was 2 lines. So I freaked out, because I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant, and my husband knew it, and my friends, they might be mad. So it was just like, it was a ball of emotion. I was super excited. My husband was like, I told you, you didn't listen to me. And I'm just like, wow, I'm pregnant, and I'm gonna be going on a girls trip, and I can't drink. But it was just like, I didn't care about drinking. I didn't care about anything. I was happy that I was pregnant. So once everyone knew, well, not everyone knew, but like my friends knew, obviously, because I was going to go on a trip with them and I couldn't drink. And I told my husband knew, but I didn't tell family right away, because just because of the simple fact of what happened the first time. So I didn't want them to get super excited with the second pregnancy and then something happens again. So I was like, you know, let me wait until I'm a little further along before I tell anybody or tell my family. And one thing I can say about this pregnancy, it has been, from the moment that I found out I was pregnant, it's just been a feeling of fear. You know, I don't know if it's because I'm a first-time mom, or because of my miscarriage, or a mix of both, but it has been a constant feeling of fear and worrying a lot. So now that I'm farther along, I don't worry as much as when I was, you know, 12 weeks, but it's still, you know, in the back of your head, you just want everything to be okay. All right, so we've come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And feel free to leave any comments or questions that you have. You could either write it on my page or go to my Instagram and DM me. I don't mind answering questions. So yeah, and if you have any mommy tips or pregnancy advice, please feel free to, you know, let me know. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.